it's been such a long time that I honestly don't even know where to start. There's so much I wanted to say, and yet every time I tried, the world just would not come out right. I'll miss you more than I can put into words. You've never left my thoughts, not even for a day, every single day. Without fail, you've been on my mind and in my heart. I've carried your memory with me through every moment, whether I was busy with work or completely alone in the quiet of the night. Every day I thought to myself, today I will finally send that message I've been meaning to write. And each day I wrote it, read it back, and then delete it over and over again. I hesitated because I didn't know how you could react. Would you be surprised, confused, angry, or would you just smile and think? That's so like them to say something so unexpected. The fear of not knowing held me back, but my feelings keep getting stronger, and I can't keep them inside anymore. No matter how much I try to distract myself, throwing myself into work, staying busy with tasks, filling my schedule with anything I could. I couldn't stop thinking about you. Thought if I could just stay occupied, the memories would had and the edges in my chest would get easier. But it didn't. The moment things got quiet, I was alone. The memories came rushing back. With even more intensity, you were always there in my mind. Like a soft whisper, a familiar presence I couldn't turn away from. I tried making new friends, going out, meeting people, talking, laughing, but even then, my thoughts would drift back to you. Every conversation felt a little empty without your voice. Every smile I saw reminded me of yours. Even when I was surrounded by others, I kept thinking about you different and wonder. Everything would feel if you were there. Instead, nothing felt quite right. You acknowledge become the standard by which I know measure every feeling, every connection, every joy. I love you, sweetheart. I love you too deeply, and it scares me to admit it. It's hard for me to say it out loud. Maybe because I've tried for so long to deny it, to hide from it, to pretend like it wasn't real. I convinced myself that if I ignore it long enough, it would go away, but I was wrong. So wrong, the more I ran from this love, the stronger it became. I fell miserably at protecting my heart because without even trying, you found your way into it. Saying I love you, feeling like finally breathing. After holding my breath for too long, it's like dropping a heavy weight I didn't realize I was carrying. It feels right, it feels honest, and more than anything, it feels long overdue. I often imagine what it feels like to stand in front of you and say these words, not in a message, not from a distance, but face to face with my eyes locked on yours, just to see your reaction, to feel the energy in that moment. I think you'd surprise me. Maybe you would not believe me at first. Maybe you'd even laugh and say this is a joke, right? After all, who would think you're silly? Awkward old friend would fall so deeply, hopelessly in love with you. But I really have. And it's the most beautiful, terrifying, and precious feeling I've ever known. I don't know where you are right now, or what your life looks like these days. Maybe you're happy, maybe you're struggling. I don't know, but I do know this. I wish you knew just how much you mean to me. I wish you could see yourself through my eyes. How much light you bring into the world. How effortlessly you made me smile. how safe and seen I felt whenever we talked. You once told me something that still sticks in my memory. People who always claim they'll never fall in love usually fall the hardest. I didn't believe you back then. I laughed it off like it was just one of your many quickly saying. But here I am, the perfect example of that truth. I have fallen for you harder than I ever thought possible. And now, I wish more than anything that I could go back and tell you what I was too scared to admit before. Someday, I hope I'll get the chance to see you again. I hope I'll have the courage to tell you all this in person. How I feel, how long I felt it, and how deeply it runs. I want to look into your eyes and let my heart speak freely. Until that day comes, I'll hold on to this feeling and treasure it. Even if I never get to tell you in person, just knowing I love someone like you is enough to make me feel lucky. This love, my love for you is beautiful. It's raw, it's honest, and it's absolutely priceless. I'm sorry, my love. I know I've been acting distant for a very long time. I've been putting up walls, hiding behind a mask of not caring, pretending like nothing you know affects me. But that couldn't be further from the truth. I've been acting like I don't care. Like your actions, your words. Your smile directed at others mean nothing to me. I've been pretending that it doesn't matter. When someone then tries to ask you out, I thought I'm unaffected, but inside it does matter. It always has. The truth is, I'm tired, I'm exhausted from pretending, from acting like I don't see you or feeling the things I feel. I've been fighting my own emotions, trying to keep them locked away, thinking that staying distant would protect me from getting hurt. But all it's done is keep me from being honest with you and with myself. I hidden my feelings behind this mask for so long that even I started to believe the act. But not anymore, I want to be real. I want to drop this act and let you see me. The real me, because the truth is, I care so much more than I ever let on. I care about you deeply, I care about your feeling. Your moods, your joys, your sadness, your quiet moments, and your laughter. I care when I see you upset, when you are lost in your thoughts, when you are feeling lonely. And on the flip side, I feel genuine joy when I see you laughing, when I catch you having fun with your friends, when I see your eyes light up about something you love. I feel something indescribable when I notice you looking at me from across the room, thinking I'm not aware, and yes, I've noticed every time you try to catch my attention, and I'm sorry I acted like I didn't. I noticed I always did. It hurt me now to admit that. I behaved like I was unaware of your presence, like you didn't matter to me. That couldn't be more untrue. In reality, I've liked you for a long time, far longer than you probably realize. Even before I suspected that you might feel the same way, I already had feelings for you, but I stayed quiet. I held back because I was not sure how you felt. I didn't want to make a move, only to be met with rejection or indifferences. So I chose to keep my feelings to myself, to play it safe by acting cold. But seeing you being to return those feelings, noticing the small signs, the warm, gentle gesture, the warmth in your smile has changed everything. Knowing now that you feel the same way makes me regret all the time I spent hiding, the moments we could have shared. If only I had been brave enough to tell you sooner. I want to apologize for being immature, for not knowing how to handle this emotion the right way. I was was scared. Scared of losing you before I ever had a chance with you. Scared of letting myself be vulnerable. But I'm done letting fear control my actions. I want you to see the real me. The person behind the cold interior. The one who has been silently loving you from afar. I wanna show you the heart you've acknowledged been holding for so long. You'll see that I'm not perfect, but I do have a beautiful heart. One that's loyal, caring, and honest. One that's been here so longer than I can remember. I promise never to hurt you with my words or actions. I promise to treat you with respect, kindness, and affection. I know I've been a bit positive too. And for that, I'm also sorry. It's just that the thought of losing you of someone else taking my place in your life scared me. But I understand now that love isn't about control, about trust, communication, and patience. I'm working on managing those emotions better, and I'll continue to grow for you. For us, all I want is a chance, a real chance, to turn this beautiful connection into something even more meaningful. I don't want this to remain just a crush. I want to build a relationship with you, one built on mutual love, trust, and understanding. Want to hold your hand, hear your thoughts, share your joys, and support you through your struggles. I want to love you out loud, not in silence anymore. So here I'm confessing everything from the first time I noticed you, to all the emotions I've tried to hide, to the longing I've carried quietly in my heart. I love you, I truly do, and I promise I will never hurt you. I will do everything I can to be the kind of partner you deserve. Someone who treasures you, who listens to you, who celebrates you for exactly who you are. I wanted for this moment for so long. Please help me turn this hope into reality. Help me become someone who brings light into your life. Someone you can count on, someone who loves you deeply and consistently. All I ask is for one chance. Just one to show you how beautiful our love could be.